Where am I? That's the question. I'm actually in Gympie, of all places. Funny spot to be for a person who is looking for the warmth, heading north from Surfers Paradise to get out of the cold. And as you can see, Gympie was miserable. It was raining. I did a bit of washing. It was freezing cold. I did a bit of a cook-up. And then I went to the aquatic centre and had a lovely shower. Anyway, the reason why I'm in Gympie is because Gympie holds an annual music muster, country music, which is a festival that runs over 4 days in the Amamoor State Forest. Now, I bought myself a ticket. This music muster starts on the Thursday the 28th and it runs for 4 days. Fully catered for. There's a supermarket there, there's multiple pop-up pubs. The muster starts on the 28th and today is the 22nd. However, if you buy a 4-day ticket for $540, you actually can stay from the Saturday prior, which is the 23rd. And apparently that Saturday until the actual event, they have pre-muster entertainment and pre-muster parties. Now, this is going to be huge. Apparently they come in droves from all parts of the country, especially for this muster. So to get a good seat, I needed to get there early. So I planted myself in Cedar Grove, which is 7 kilometres from the Amamoor State Forest, which is where the Gympie Festival was. And this was a beautiful little place in the park. Had to pay $7.50 to the council to stay here. But nevertheless, it was a great little spot. We hit the road early so that we could get a good spot in the lineup, as there was going to be an onslaught of cars and they're all looking for a good camping spot, so we wanted to be first in. So we're coming up to the outermost camping area and you can see there's some infrastructure being put in place there, like camp toilets, showers, etc. Now, there was a lot of rain, which made it a little bit dicey going across the creeks, and thank God there wasn't any more rain, because I'd hate to think of the following campers trying to get through a road that was flooded. We're at checkpoint 1 now, and here we wait. Well, I'm sitting in my car just out the front of the Gympie Music Muster entrance. It's 5:30 in the morning, or maybe it's 6 o'clock now. I've got my car running, heater on. It was 13 degrees last night. I camped just down the road at Cedar Grove National Forest, where there was no internet at all. We're just waiting now for the guys to let us in. Should be around 7:30 a.m. But there's already a queue. There's at least 4 cars in front of me, and it won't be long, now that the sun's up, that there'll be cars piling up behind me. So still got about an hour and a half to wait, but that's okay. If I get hungry, I'll just pop in the back and get something to eat. So let's get this party started. Okay, we're through the checkpoint, crossing the creek, going into the main area. All we need to do now is find a good place to camp with some nice flat even ground. So after quite a lengthy drive, we decided to stay at Alford Flat. Alford Flat was flat, which was great. As you can see, there were plenty of showers, plenty of toilets, a lovely little creek nearby, and the ground was nice and flat that we could park there in comfort. Big tip, guys, must bring your own gum boots. Unfortunately, I didn't know this as I'm a novice, and I used my leather boots as a substitute. But the heels were a little bit high, but they did the job. But next time I'll know to bring gum boots.
Blows and look at that. Oh.
The next morning we decided to walk into town to check out the pre-muster experience. With the Gympie muster turning 43 this year, there's plenty of regular participants who really make a huge effort to dress up their specific area. Some people even put a fence up, they bring their lawnmower, they beautify it. After all, some of these people have paid an extra $260 so that they could arrive a month before the event. So I guess it's home away from home for them.
2, 3, 4, shake it, John. Right, left, 2, left, right, 2, forward, back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go, right. And left.
And after a night of fun, I thought I'd show you some pics of how quickly the camp was filling up. Every day there were more and more camper vans, trucks, cars, tents, filling up the camp, all pre-muster. So the official muster is about to start. We all converge on the bus stop. There are 6 buses that rotate all throughout the day, and there's plenty to see along the way.
but I'm obsessed. 'Cause God is in the garden, devil's in the dirt. Eve is picking apples, Adam's blaming her. Daddy was a guitar, mama was a gun. King of country music, the daughter, not the son.
When her eyes met mine, all once served me. Long dark hair and her arm and eyes, kind of beauty I've never seen. Folks came out from Vietnam, nothing but a dream was all they had. Made their own.
Oh, he's a wild one. Hold on. Let's go, cowboy. Come on, hey! Oh, yes!
Tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para la alegría y cosa buena. Hala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena.
You guys together now. 1, 2, 3. Ah, that's what. Basta, ándale.
Y'all, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, just please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.